Married people of Reddit, what's something you wish unmarried people knew? Common values matter way more than common interests. The wedding is just one day and does not fix any issues. It goes back to the exact same relationship afterwards. And if you're lucky, that's a good thing. It's okay to use 2 blankets. No one likes to wake up with cold-ass cheeks because your spouse stole the blanket. Compromise is not a sign of weakness. It is done out of respect for your spouse. Getting married will not help solve any issues in your relationship. It's not you versus spouse. It's you and spouse versus problem. Spending time with my wife is neither a burden or a chore. She was my best friend before we even started dating. Of course I enjoy hanging out with her. A gracious heartfelt apology goes a long way. You don't have to argue or fight. You're different people and it's okay to not agree on everything. It would be weird if you did. I see a lot of people fighting because they're always trying to get the other person to come around to their point of view. Accept that you're different and have fun together. In addition to loving each other, you should like each other. Edit. Seriously amazed by how this has blown up. I've actually made these same points at other times on different subreddits and it hasn't always been so positively received. Thank you. Saying let me ask my wife doesn't mean I am asking permission. We're a team, we make decisions together. Also, if it's about going to or doing something, I am really forgetful and want to make sure we haven't already made plans. Being married should NT take away from having a good relationship with yourself. Getting married is easy. Staying married is hard. Get help if things seem too hard. My wife and I both carried a lot of childhood trauma into our marriage. A counselor helped us both understand that and gave us tools to handle it. We would have divorced without the help. Love is a choice. Once you choose to commit to your partner, choose to keep loving them. Choose to respond with love and compassion. Choose to put them first, and vice versa. There are definitely exceptions to this, like abuse and cheating. If you go into marriage with a self-centered focus and telling yourself you can leave if things get hard, then you will. Marriage isn't transactional, where if they don't meet your needs 100 then you should leave. Marriage really should be a partnership where you are both trying your best and recognizing that what your best is will vary based on your circumstances. Marriage changes nothing about a relationship. You'll be exactly the same after marriage as you were before. Kids on the other hand. Don't be dumb and rush into it. This takes a lot of work. Your single problems will be your married problems. Marriage and your spouse can't fix you. Work on yourself as much as you can before you get married, for yourself and for your spouse. Find someone who is your biggest cheerleader and vice versa. No matter what, life is so much easier. Love my wife. It's better to stay single forever than to marry the wrong person. There are good people out there. You can be loved consistently, deeply, and with kindness. It's okay for your relationship to look the way you want it to. Don't worry about stereotypes or society standards. If you enjoy separate hobbies, great. If you want to play video games together well into your 40s plus, go for it. As long as you're not being abusive towards one another, I really do think there's no right or wrong way to do marriage. It took me a few years to realize I didn't need to fit some wife mold due to the way I was raised, and I'm so much happier now that we live exactly the way we want to.
Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it. Tomorrow we will upload a new video. Subscribe so you don't miss it. See you soon.